Oh, my family is crazy. Alright, here we go.
Esfrost and Glenbrook remain strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State. Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolffort of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation. Softly but surely, Norzelia descends into war once more.
Our time has come. Uh-oh.
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolffort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. You can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolffort's plans to take the capital. Minister Exham, send word to Minister Serenoa. You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
Yes, it was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. We call this weapon Elfric.
Pretty.
The blast crystals have yet to be perfected, but they can decimate a castle wall easily enough.
We thank you for your support.
Be forewarned that their power makes him unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people. Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast crystal.
Regardless, I am certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you. Use them both wisely. I am Milo.
A dancer by trade, but servant to the Saintly Seven on occasion. I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we reclaim the capital.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
A Hyzantian spy?
Very likely.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy unawares. Both my army and Minister Camcells will join in the attack. Can we entrust command to you, Minister Serenoa?
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
Okay. Cycris reports a thief in the archives to Gustadov.
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Cycris.
Cycris.
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable.
Oh no, I didn't get too lit.
where we keep our more.
But my stomach is upset though.
All they were able to make off with was a single book penned by the late Lady Orlea.
I was actually being responsible.
She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
Alice or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her. Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
It must be of some significance, if she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes. Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be in the employ of our foe. No doubt they were simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses. It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
Oh no, Sparrog.
Aye, Your Grace.
Oh, not Uncle Sparrog. Not Uncle Frosty. Not Uncle Frosty. What's this? Under secret order, Hewitt scouts the Telior domain with Flugy. Excuse me. Jesus. Man, I'm loving this connection. I'm glad I upgraded it. No drop frames, no nothing.
Benedict asked me to scout out Teliorn where the Frosty soldiers are stationed. But I hardly see any around. Why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital. But orders are orders. I should report back.
Okay. A missive arrives at Whiteholm Castle informing Dallas and the others of the outcome of Erica's negotiations with Hyzant. Okay.
Ah, tidings from Erica. She says Hyzant refused our final offer.
You seem surprised. There was no way Hyzant would agree to open the source.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to buy us time. Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move. Damn it all! This wasn't supposed to happen.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Now we have no recourse but to meet them in battle without the Archduke.
So it has come to war then?
We just have to beat them at their own game. Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown is coming to visit, right, Cordelia?
Enough, Dallas. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Queen? This child is nothing more than a puppet. And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no right telling the Prime Minister what to do.
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
Enough, General of Lore. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook, I shall protect my kingdom until my dying breath, no matter who may stand against me.
It appears your impudence is contagious, Laura. Your charge knows not how powerless she is.
Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall protect you.
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. One who does not give up, even if she must fight her battles alone. I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. I entered the army to make a place for myself. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Allow me to bare my heart to you as well, General of Lore. As the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, I do not intend to let Gustudolf have his way.
You mean to strike down the Archduke?
But I lack the power to do so. Have you heard of the Royalists? The aristocrats who were aid to my father.
I have. I also heard they secretly indulged in bribes and the like for personal gain. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King Regna's beheading. Their kind knows no loyalty.
Indeed. But Gustudolf has not given any of them a position in his court, so they have fallen on hard times. I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their help.
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for their own purposes.
I understand that. But their years in service to the crown have earned them great influence in politics. I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
Not alone. But with you, General of Lore, I can. They lack military might. If you accompany me, I could sway them to my cause. Please, General, lend me your strength.
As an Esfrosty general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what you have told me. Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your plans?
Of course I did. But I refuse to stand idly by as a mere decoration. So if it meant earning your trust, I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
I had to. For it is not status or reward that moves you.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first. Fighting at your side will have to wait.
General of Lore.
A word of advice, Your Majesty. Both Hyzant and the Archduke are veterans of war. The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter. I must do this. For my father and brothers.
An admirable resolve. One which I will see fulfilled. I shall be your sword and shield, my queen.
Thank you, General of Lore.
Okay. The party decides how to use the new weapon gifted to them by Hyzant.
apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
The capital city was built on the banks of the Norzelia River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city. Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Huette scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
No. The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford to lose.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands. Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, it's unlikely they'll understand or support our actions. We must take the capital back and show our strength and resolve first.
So that means you stand by Benedict then?
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it, no matter the consequences. We can't lose the war. We just can't.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water, and to use it otherwise is inexcusable. Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle.
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship. It would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircled the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations. I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
Negotiate?
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Allow me to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town?
Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships, and slay their commanding officers? Or destroy the bridge, safeguard the people, and negotiate with the enemy? Fetch the scales. It is time we decide our path.
You know, we now have 3 paths before us, each with its own merits and shortcomings. But which one will lead House Wolffort to victory? Okay. Destroy the Duchy's warship. Destroy the dam, wash away the troops in the Crown City. Destroy the bridge, trap the enemy in the castle, then negotiate. I'd rather trap them in, save the people. And then... yeah. Is there any shinies? No. Are you heading out, my lord? Yes! Hopefully all the houses ain't still burnt out. They probably are though. Yep, still burnt. Shit. Damn, it's still in development. Only a few people are privy to its details. According to the rumors, the blast could blow a hole straight through the castle wall. Could we really use such a thing in battle? I'm afraid it's still in development, and they are hoping to use this power. There's a chance we're exposing the people to greater danger than we thought. Ooh, I seen something shining over there. Is something amiss? I can't help but notice the comings and goings of soldiers too. Something by the boat's ill. Lord Serenoa, we returned from scouting the capital. The crown city is teeming with Esros' soldiers, and it appears that a second force led by General Lore is defending the Whitehound Castle. So Esros has its soldiers stationed throughout the city and around the city and around the castle. Last, I doubt a full frontal attack will work in our favor. It's definitely worth considering when making our strategy. Occupied Crown City. Okay. So frontal is a bad idea. Serenoa, I shall accompany you wherever we go. Okay. No, Lord. How's your father doing? I know, right? Dad could be dead. I appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. My father is the strongest man I ever known. Doubtless he'll be back on his feet in no time. Yeah, I'm be truthful. You know, I remember seeing Lord Simon on the day you were born. He held you in his arms like you were the greatest treasure in all the realm, and announced that he had been blessed with a healthy baby boy, Valor. I don't know if there's anything that can see you about, but it would be knowing that you have done a splendid job in his stead. Thank you. Neither my father nor I for better people. Ain't nothing shining over here? Hey, kitty. Nothing? I'll visit you later. Wait. Oh. What you got for me, bro? There's the fallen House folks until there. Many of our people have fled here to Wolffort, and the refugees from the Crown City have also come to live within our domain. It is not uncommon to hear fights breaking out between them and the people. Wolffort, what should we do, my lord? Yep, ask him to leave. Ask him to leave. We need peace. Please reassure them. Please reassure them that House Wolffort is doing all they can to strike down Esros and bring peace to the land. Until then, I ask they be patient. Understood, my lord. Lead the issue of the refugees to us. After the duchy made their declaration, the holy state stopped shipping salt. Merchants can no longer trade salt in the capital either. Okay. My niece came back because he said this. No. Okay. My reserves are still stocked, but I don't know how long that will last. The Dutch trading point has me worried, to say the least. The soldiers look like they're preparing for something, isn't it? The rising soldiers that were bringing relief supplies look like they're ready for war too. Oh yeah, we about to go to war, bro. The scouts we sent to the capital returned not long ago. Sharing the field with the ancient troops. Why you fear him? I came here hoping to bring my aunt to live with me in the capital. That Frost invasion took me by surprise, but life's been easier since. You can enjoy freedom by trade, no grab to give offerings to the crown. It seems the people living in the crown city aren't suffering as much as I thought they'd be. Okay. So basically, blow out the bridge. Don't flood them or sneak in. Let's see if we can negotiate then. Welcome. How can we be of service today? Oh, we got money. Oh, we got money. Okay, so let me see something. I'm just gonna buy everything. I'm hold off. And then let's get... Ooh. Evasion by 3. Accuracy by 3. Oh, accuracy. Ring. Oh, that's the difference. The ring and amulets. Okay. Let's get that. No. And then... we need more money. Ooh. Ooh, deals damage. Okay. Okay. Something like that. You know what? I will do oil. Okay. Do I got everything? Nothing shining, right? Alright, I don't think anything's shining. Alright. Oh. Alright, let me in. Alright, so let's talk to Aunt real quick.
Aye, lad.
Destroying the dam is our best shot at winning this battle. The enemy wouldn't know what hit him if we flood the city. But there's no denying that the other plans have their merits too. Should we go with our best or consider one of the other options? Let's trap him. Why is that? I think it's most efficient plan of the three, driving Frost into a corner with one single bridge to mourn and one that can be repaired fairly easy. We will need the people's support when rebuilding the capital. To do so, we must win it back fair and square with as little damage as possible. Okay. There's no kingdom without a people. Glenbrook would have much of a future if we ignore him for the sake of victory. Even if we succeed with the surprise attack, the people might think us cowards for stooping so low. And I don't even want to think of the backlash that we face for flooding the city. In which case, Lady Frederica's plan would be our best chance of winning the people's approval.
Consider this.
But now that we've got the Holy State at our backs, this would be our perfect chance to strike at Azeroth. Is it winning this war more important than the crown city's damages or the people's morals? What? We cannot foresee the damage that a deluge will do to a city, and stealing into the castle will put Roland in greater danger. I know that House Wolffort can claim victory without having to sacrifice the capital or the people for people's safety. Winning isn't everything. We must face the consequences of our actions and take responsibility for rebuilding. To that end, I will see as little damages as possible. Yeah, we can claim it without sacrificing the capital or the people.
Are you joking?
If you gave the order, lad, I put my life on the line to see your will done. But ideals and pride won't win a fight. As the lord of our house, I ask that you consider all your options with a cool head. I can see how you're feeling about this. I'll need a moment to digest it all. Oh, you might not like it. Shit. Okay.
My lord.
Okay. You have a better luck talking to a stone wall. Jesus. Okay. Let's just try. Eureka's plan. I might inquire as to why. There's only been originally prone to heavy flooding. We cannot be sure how far the damage will spread. It's where the kingdom is this water. In between the dam and the bridge, the latter is far easier to rebuild. I concur, the bridge is simpler and requires less labor and resources. But a battle cannot be won simply by looking at profits and losses. I implore you to think carefully about which plan gives us our greatest chance to victory, or at victory. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me, Lord Serenoa. I didn't win him over. I didn't win him. Brilliant City would lead the people with nowhere to live, and Frederica's plan hinges on how the enemy responds. We can win if we sneak into the council, slay and strong commanders. Only Cordelia and I privy to the secret passages. This one will not easily be swayed. Usually use it to blow up the bridge, then negotiate with the S-Frost. Ooh. We cannot be sure that Elfric's power. We cannot be sure of Elfric's power. If we set it off near the castle, we may be putting Her Majesty in danger. Cordelia.
Certainly.
Whitehelm's castle is a symbol of Glenbrook, and like the Crown City, we would be loath to see it brought to harm. Our phrase yet incomplete, so we must be cautious in how we use it.
Hard choice.
I appreciate your concerns about my sister, but still. Alright.
Yes, sir.
You may already be aware of the tunnels, but no one is anticipating a flood. Capital swarm is obviously soldiers. We must prepare ourselves to make sacrifices if we are to reclaim the city. Negotiating may yet be fruitful. Ooh. Yeah. I see. So you would support Lady Frederica's plan, though it seems the least efficient of the three. Uh-oh. Give me that. We must have the people's support. If we are to lose it, even reclaiming the capital will not keep the kingdoms together.
Certainly.
I have heard the duchy's supporters in the capital grow by the day. Even if we were to claim victory, if great harm were to befall the Crown City, the people's dissatisfaction would turn on Prince Roland. It might be best for us to tread the path of least destruction for the sake of the kingdom's future.
I must hear what the others think.
It seems I underestimated the merits of Lady Frederica's plan. Okay. Prince Roland wishes to defeat us who unjustly occupy council. I see his plan as a proof of his resolve as a member of the King's Guard. Then he will see through it. May take some effort, but they can be swayed. Ooh. It is House Wolffort's job to protect Glenbrook. I would choose Frederica's way to safeguard both Roland and his people.
Good point.
Hearing you say that heartens me as a member of the King's Guard. Though one of the 7 you may be, your heart still beats for the kingdom and the crown.
I have chosen.
Thank you. You can just show me the merits of Lady Frederica's plan. Okay. Let's see what happened. Let's blow up the bridge, please. Come on.
It's time to cast our votes. In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I am sorry.
My apologies, but my opinion remains unchanged.
On this,
I don't think your plan is just not the best one given the circumstances. Of course. Alright, here we go.
I agree.
Oh! That's it. I stay behind you. That's 3.
I changed my mind.
Yep, that's 4.
Forgive me, lad.
That's fine.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
There it is.
The way forward is decided. We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy within the castle, keeping the common folk safe from the worst of the fighting.
That's it. You gotta save the people, man. Can't let no harm come to them. It ain't their fault.
You will safeguard the people, drive the enemy into the castle, and negotiate. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolffort. But do you really think negotiations will prevail? Such sympathy may be your downfall.
Even so, this is the path we have chosen.
Then walk tall. It is time to test your mettle. I must return to Hyzant and see Minister Camsell. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Serenoa. The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Norzelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
A standard bearer?
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
Our time has come. It's completed.
House Wolffort and Hyzant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley. Though it may draw out the conflict, it is well worth it if they can avoid causing suffering to the people. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan. In support of House Wolffort, Hyzant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
Born of strife and sadness.
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Dallas and Erica.
I am keenly aware of that.
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it. A single second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me. Even my siblings.
To try and save them?
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolffort.
Aww. Aww, she with the gang. Gang. Okay. She said, I'm defending my home.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsell and myself have brought what troops we could muster.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hyzant has not mobilized a force so large since the Salt Iron War. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by battle, but by parley. The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted measures.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
Avlora prepares for battle upon hearing the Allied forces march for Glenbrook. However,
General, House Wolffort and Hyzant have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
Which direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolffort knows very well how difficult this castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
which we're not doing.
Indeed. Byzantine soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolffort.
There is no enemy safe not to fear. A leader's hubris is the death of her soldiers.
Frederica is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die? I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Silence! Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence. Noble as frosty blood flows through our veins. How dare you order us about?
You do well to remember what you are, Flora. A simple orphan who doesn't even know her true name.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge of our army. Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements our brother sent are under our command.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself and crush Wolffort's forces when they arrive.
Is this the Esfrost I am to defend?
General Avlora.
A little bit of friction going on. A little bit of tension. Attention! The group sets Frederica's plan to destroy the bridge into motion.
My spies have ascertained the situation at the capital. The bulk of the enemy is holed up in Whiteholm Castle. Right now, they don't seem to be very active.
And what of the common folk?
Their daily lives progress apace. It seems the enemy has yet to notice our movements.
Perfect conditions to execute Lady Frederica's plan. If the people are at ease, we should be able to seize the capital without resorting to all-out battle.
Thank goodness.
Then let's review the plan. First, my retinue shall take a small vessel to Whiteholm Castle and destroy the bridge.
Are you certain you want to go by yourselves? We could lend you some soldiers.
The fewer of us there are, the less likely we are to be spotted. We'll manage. We'll have the blast crystal.
Oh yes, a bridge like that'll come falling down pretty easy. You'll see.
The explosion will be your signal to march into the capital and keep the people calm.
Without using force, yes. I shall impress upon my soldiers they are not to act rashly.
Thank you, Minister.
As for you, Minister Campsell, we'd like you to take command of the naval forces to blockade the castle.
Very well. I can't say I'm much experienced in marine warfare, but I'll do my best.
Destroy the bridge, capture the town, blockade the river, isolate the enemy in the castle, and turn that impregnable fortress into their prison.
Once they're trapped, they'll have no choice but to parley with us and release their stranglehold on Glenbrook.
I hope you're right. A word of caution before we begin. Prince Roland, you are aware they will likely use Queen Cordelia as leverage when the time for parley comes. But no matter what pressure they apply, we cannot allow them to break us, should the worst come to pass.
I understand. I do not expect the fight to regain control of our kingdom to be painless.
Good. We have our plan. Now we must act upon it.
Then we shall depart at once, until we meet again in the capital.
Farewell, and good luck to us all.
Frederica really don't want nobody getting hurt.
Erica, Thalis, I cannot put off fighting them any longer.
The eve of Frederica and Serenoa's engagement. Okay. Oh, this is
You're
past.
certainly calm for someone about to be sold off in the morrow. Sold off? You would compare my marriage into House Wolffort to trading coin for flesh? Why, I am to be a beacon of allyship, a bridge between our two lands. Yes, yes. So tell me, dear, how do you plan on seducing the Wolffort boy? Wait, let me guess. You'll use the same charms your mother did on our father.
Oh, enough cajoling, Erica. You're apt to make her cry. And Frederica, you know you don't have to take such abuse in silence, don't you? In any case, you seem to be under the impression that you've been entrusted with some crucial task. That couldn't be further from the truth. This is only to get you out of the way, same as your mother. You're no use to anyone in S. Frost.
But you already know that, don't you?
I can't wait to kill them.
Every happiness to you, dear sister.
Oh, I can't wait to kill them, boy. Oof, I'm gonna burn them. Ooh, Frederica, we might have to level up, girl. We might have to go to the camp. We might have to level you up.
The world I knew before was so very limited. No matter what awful thing happened to me, I believed I could do nothing but suffer in silence. But staying quiet in the face of injustice is tantamount to condoning it. I needed to stand up and fight for myself. Becoming part of House Wolffort was the best thing to ever happen to me.
Aww.
Erica, Thalis, I'm done running.
Aww. It's lit. It's lit. It's going down. We're gonna burn the ass up.
In the dead of night, a small ship slips silently into Whitehome Castle. Aboard are none other than the elite Wolffort fighters, led by Serenoa himself.